Hey, welcome to Module 2. We're going to do some thinking before we speak. So I wanted to just do a verbal review of the assignments that you're going to do for this particular module. We're going to have a reading. You're going to read the chapter Thinking Before You Speak in the book, and that is pages 17 to 38, and it is chapter 1. It's about the first skill. And you've got the 3-minute video that's going to do that. So you're going to read and then review this video, which is what you're doing. Check, check, right? And then we're going to go into just a few of the ideas. We're going to take a look at the idea of polarity management. To me, when I think before I speak about a challenge that we're facing, I don't want to tip the seesaw. And I want to actually know, am I dealing with a problem that we can solve, or is it a polarity that we're managing and we have to rebalance? And we'll go into that in the section. I'll give you a little video about it. You'll do a little reading about it. There's an article about it. All of that stuff's going to happen. And then you're going to do some work around your case study and polarities, and then do some stuff in the Google Chat, Google Classroom about that. So we're really framing, we're thinking before we speak, we're framing our challenge, right? And then we're going to get even more nitty-gritty about how do we want to message this? How do we want to communicate about it? So you're going to do a little work on it. I'll give you a little video with it, and then you're going to take maybe 10 minutes, maybe longer, because it's really something you're going to have to type up for your team about some communicating questions that you need to answer, and then post how that's going and if you have questions on that. And then the last thing is, how can we, even though we're clear and we're thinking through all the questions, how can we anticipate some resistance that we're going to have? I don't want us to get caught off guard. We know it's coming. Why not preempt it? And so this is the beginning of moving from messaging and thinking before we speak into understanding where people are resisting. And so I'm sliding you that way into the resistance and the empathy that you need to have. And we'll do the same kind of process. Little nugget of Jennifer explaining stuff, do your own work, come back and talk to us in the classroom. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know, and have fun. This is a really cognitive module. We're pre-planning, we're thinking before we speak. Most of the time people say to me, I don't have time to think, just tell me how to manage the resistance. Honestly, if you think before you speak, you might preempt some of that. So good luck, stay cognitive. We'll get to the emotions a little bit later. All right, see ya.